In this video, we're going to talk about 6 foods that can reduce anxiety, and these are backed by science. So if you stay with me all the way to the end, I will also share with you my personal favorite ways of making these foods into delicious meals. Hello friends, I'm a functional medicine provider. Today we're talking about how food affects our mood, specifically our anxiety levels. Folate is a B vitamin that plays an important role in the production of serotonin. Magnesium is an important mineral that helps regulate the stress response system in the body. Salmon is an excellent source of omega-3 fatty acids. Chamomile tea contains apigenin. L-theanine works by increasing alpha-wave brainwave activity, which is associated with a state of calm alertness. Probiotics are beneficial bacteria that support gut health and function. First, as I mentioned earlier, our gut contains a large number of neurons that make up what is known as the enteric nervous system. This vast network of neurons is often referred to as the second brain because it can operate independently of the central nervous system. To make this salad, you will need 1 bunch of asparagus, 1/2 cup of pumpkin seeds, 1/4 cup of olive oil, 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, salt and pepper to taste. To make this dish, you will need 1 pound of salmon fillet, 1 cup of broccoli, 1 cup of carrots, 1 tablespoon of olive oil, salt and pepper to taste. Preheat oven to 400 degrees F, chop the broccoli and carrots into small pieces and add them to a bowl. Drizzle the olive oil over the vegetables and season with salt and pepper. Spread the vegetables on a baking sheet and roast them in the preheated oven for 20 minutes. While the vegetables are roasting, heat a pan on the stovetop and add the salmon fillet. Cook the salmon for 3 to 4 minutes per side or until it's cooked through. Serve the salmon with the roasted vegetables and enjoy. Start by washing and trimming the asparagus, then you will cut them into thin pieces. This is a simple and relaxing tea that can be enjoyed before bedtime or when you're feeling anxious. And if you'd like to learn more about how to reduce anxiety, click here to access the free guide that I created just for you. Until next time, friends, take care and stay well. To make this tea, you will need 1 teaspoon of chamomile tea, 1 cup of boiling water, 1 tablespoon of honey. Add the chamomile tea to a mug and pour the boiling water over it. Let the tea steep for 5 to 10 minutes. Then add the honey and stir well. Enjoy. Add the asparagus to a bowl along with the pumpkin seeds, olive oil, and lemon juice. Toss everything together and season with salt and pepper to taste. You can add other vegetables or herbs to this salad to make it your own. Enjoy. The enteric nervous system is responsible for controlling the movement of food through the digestive tract, as well as regulating the secretion of digestive enzymes and the absorption of nutrients. It also plays a role in modulating the immune system and influencing the production of hormones that affect our mood and behavior. In addition to the enteric nervous system, our gut also houses trillions of bacteria that make up our microbiome. These bacteria perform a wide range of functions that are essential for our health, including aiding in digestion and synthesizing vitamins. The composition of our microbiome is unique to each individual, and it plays a significant role in our overall well-being. The gut microbiome influences our mood and behavior by producing neuroactive compounds that can cross the blood-brain barrier and directly affect brain function. For example, certain bacteria in the gut can produce neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine, which play key roles in regulating mood and motivation. Additionally, the gut microbiome influences the production of hormones that affect the brain, such as cortisol, a hormone released in response to stress. When the gut microbiome is imbalanced, it can lead to an increase in intestinal permeability, also known as leaky gut. This can allow toxins and other harmful substances to leak into the bloodstream, triggering inflammation and potentially affecting brain function. Studies have shown that leaky gut can contribute to mood disorders like anxiety and depression. They work by competing with harmful bacteria for resources in the gut, producing substances that promote gut health and supporting the immune system. One study published in the Journal of Psychiatric Research found that a probiotic called Lactobacillus reuteri reduced anxiety in rats. Another study published in the Journal of Neurochemistry found that probiotics increased the production of serotonin in the brains of rats. While these studies were not conducted on humans, they suggest that probiotics may play a role in reducing anxiety. In addition to its probiotic content, Yogurt is also a good source of calcium and vitamin D, which are important for bone health and immune function. Calcium helps regulate neurotransmitters in the brain, while vitamin D promotes relaxation and reduces inflammation. One study published in the Journal of Nutrition found that people who consumed a diet high in calcium had lower levels of anxiety than those who consumed a diet low in calcium. Green tea also contains caffeine, but the amount is much lower than coffee or other caffeinated beverages. This combination of L-theanine and caffeine creates a calm and focused feeling without the jitters or anxiety that can be associated with caffeine. One study published in the Journal of Psychopharmacology found that L-theanine reduced anxiety in participants who consumed it before public speaking. Another study published in the Journal of Clinical Psychiatry found that L-theanine and caffeine improved mood and reduced anxiety in healthy adults. While more research is needed to fully understand the effects of green tea on anxiety, the available evidence suggests that it may be a healthy and enjoyable way to promote relaxation and reduce stress. A natural compound that promotes relaxation and reduces anxiety. It does this by binding to certain receptors in the brain that reduce the activity of neurotransmitters associated with anxiety, such as norepinephrine. Chamomile tea is also a source of antioxidants, which help protect the brain from oxidative stress and inflammation.
One study published in the Journal of Medicinal Medicine.
Food found that chamomile tea reduced anxiety in participants who consumed it for 8 weeks.
Another study published in the Journal of Clinical Pharmacy and Therapeutics found that a combination of chamomile and lemon balm teas was effective in reducing anxiety in adults with generalized anxiety disorder. While more research is needed to fully understand the effects of chamomile tea on anxiety, the available evidence suggests that it may be a helpful addition to your wellness routine. If you enjoy the taste of chamomile tea and find it relaxing, consider adding it to your daily routine and sipping on a cup of calm before bedtime or when you're feeling anxious, which are essential for brain health and function. Omega-3 South play an important role in regulating neurotransmitters and reducing inflammation in the brain, both of which can help reduce anxiety. In fact, studies have shown that people with the highest omega-3 intake had significantly lower levels of anxiety than those with the lowest intake. Salmon is also a good source of protein, which is important for maintaining energy levels and overall health. One study published in the British Journal of Nutrition found that people who consumed a diet high in omega-3 fatty acids had lower levels of anxiety than those who consumed a diet low in these healthy fats. While these studies were not specific to salmon, it does this by blocking the reuptake of neurotransmitters such as serotonin and norepinephrine, which then increases their availability in the brain and helps improve mood. Zinc is an essential trace mineral involved in the production of several neurotransmitters, including dopamine, which helps with focus and attention, and serotonin, which regulates mood and sleep. Tryptophan is an amino acid that serves as a building block for serotonin. By consuming pumpkin seeds, you can help support the production of these important neurotransmitters and reduce anxiety. One study published in the Journal of Nutrition found that people who consumed a diet high in zinc had lower levels of anxiety than those who consumed a diet low in zinc. Another study published in the Journal of Food Science and Technology found that pumpkin seed extract reduced anxiety in mice. Of course, more research is needed to confirm these findings in humans. But the available evidence suggests that pumpkin seeds may be a valuable addition to your diet. If you're looking to reduce anxiety, serotonin is a neurotransmitter that helps regulate mood, sleep, and appetite. Studies have shown that low levels of folate are associated with higher levels of anxiety. So by consuming folate-rich foods like asparagus, we can help support the production of serotonin and maintain healthy anxiety levels. One study published in the Journal of Nutrition found that people who consumed a diet high in folic acid had lower levels of anxiety than those who consumed a diet low in folic acid. Asparagus is also a good source of other important nutrients for anxiety management, including vitamin K, vitamin C, and fiber. Let's get started with one on the list. It is asparagus. Asparagus is one of the richest sources of a nutrient called folate. The second food on our list is pumpkin seeds. Pumpkin seeds contain a variety of nutrients that can help reduce anxiety, including magnesium, zinc, and tryptophan. The third food on our list is salmon. Number 4 on our list is chamomile tea. The fifth food on our list is green tea. Green tea contains L-theanine, an amino acid that has been shown to promote relaxation and reduce stress. Six on our list is yogurt. Yogurt contains a probiotic called Lactobacillus reuteri, which has been shown to reduce anxiety in some studies. So how does our gut influence our feelings? Well, there are many ways. Now let me share with you some of my favorite recipes that incorporate these anxiety-reducing ingredients. My first recipe is a simple and delicious asparagus salad. My second recipe is salmon with roasted vegetables. And my last recipe is chamomile tea with honey. If you enjoyed this video, please leave us a comment below and subscribe for more informative content.